like a great opportunity. How did it go wrong? What happened to the idea of social media for social good?
An economic model called surveillance, well, surveillance capitalism, right? You go back to that economic model. It is, Shoshana Zuboff wrote a 750-page book that basically says that, you know, our data, which we put into social media, is picked up and organized by AI, micro-targeted, sent out. This determines the quality of the information you get through social media. And the algorithms of distribution actually prioritize lies, disinformation, hate, anger. Disinformation came from a Russian word, disinformatia, right? Part of the Russian military doctrine at some point. This is a global, it is now part of the dictator's playbook. So what happened was in 2012, I couldn't have imagined how words, how information, how social media could have been weaponized. Until 2016, I didn't know that. And then we saw it. We saw free speech used against free speech, right? The fire hose of falsehood coming at you. If you are the target, you see how the tactics evolve. You get pounded to silence. And then the last part of that is a meta-narrative replacing your voice. In our case, as you use journalism is not a crime, it was journalists are criminals. Maria is a criminal. Pounded a million times until people believe it. So another weapon against journalists today, which we don't talk about enough, is sometimes you don't have to jail them. You just have to tear down their reputations. So look, I guess like I drank the Kool-Aid and I haven't given up. We're Facebook partners. Rappler is one of only two Filipino fact-checking partners of Facebook. We continue to work with Facebook. We continue to work with the Google News Initiative, with YouTube, because you can't put the genie back in the bottle. Technology is here, but what we can demand is that technology become friendlier to democracy.
Dimitri, many people, it's clear from our discussion, do not believe fact-based proven information. And it's not just a problem for journalists. We're in the middle of a pandemic, and scientists and doctors, people aren't believing them. Are you surprised by all the disinformation that surrounded COVID-19? Dimitri.
Настала та эпоха.
We are in the middle of a period of time. This is post-truth period. Now everyone is concerned about his own ideas and not the facts. Social scientists shows that 75% of people, even knowing this is truth and this is lie, but they like the lie better, they will consider lie as truth. This is happening already. We are at the very bottom of manipulation of human mind. I'm not surprised during this pandemic or with any global warming or QAnon or conspiration theories that have been presented here. Conspirology makes a person, or gives him a feeling that he's intelligent and he trusts this feeling. And we are trying to do something about it, but so far we have not extended our audience. This is not giving.
As I told you at the beginning of the programme, Aljazeera, so just 29% of people trust journalism. Maria, your reaction?
Is it real? Is it, or was this part of an information operation? Was it, you know, again, when you go through, I guess three ways, right? The first is, we use social media because it's engagement, but the old word engagement now is replaced by, is it real? Are they real people? Were they mobilized to do that? I know...
if they are real people, you must be discouraged by that, all the risks that you take, that Dimitri takes.
No, I understand it. Because behavioral science shows the weaknesses of our biology. If anything, that's the optimistic side, right? You can see that we are all identical in the sense that we're being manipulated in the same way. What I demand is stopping that insidious manipulation. It's behavioral economics in many ways, right? So that must stop in order to allow journalists to do our jobs.
Lack of trust in journalism. How do you solve it, Dmitry?
Вы знаете,
You know,
у меня нет претензий к профессиональным журналистам.
well, I support the professional journalists. They are good. They're experts. They work with databases, with big data. They are in the field. They cooperate with the insiders. But I don't like the readers. People don't read anymore. They can't analyze the information. We need to teach them how they should read. So, without a nose, you don't know where there's a cake and where's the sheet. You need
Maria,
to
we
put the
diagnosed the problem, but it is a global
nose.
problem. What is the global solution? Where's the global mechanism?
That's what we need to do. I think that's why the Nobel Committee chose journalists at this point in time, and just like post-Hiroshima, post-World War II, new global structures must come in place. After World War II is the United Nations, and then the Universal Declaration of Human Rights. Those tech
Maria?
people.
Thank you so much, Dmitry. Thank you.
Yes, we've come to the end of our show. Thank you so much to Maria Ressa and Dmitry Muratov, the 2021 Nobel Peace Prize laureates. Thank you to our audience here at Oslo City Hall and to all of you. This has been an Aljazeera special live from Oslo from me, Felipe Thibault, and the whole team. Goodbye.